May the session begin. Excuse me. How rude. How very rude. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Am I getting through to you? Can you hear me? I'm here waiting for you. Now.com. I'm here waiting for you. Now.com. I'm here waiting for you. Now. YouNow.com/cramstinks. Rebecca Smith is now my #1 fan of all time. No takey backsies. Excuse me while I open my window. I have to open my window because tonight's show is going to get hot. I don't know why. I think I may be ill. I think it was my camera. I don't know. Oh no, and we're back. 51 people are now watching you on YouTube right now. Tell them to come interact with you on YouNow. If you're on YouTube, do feel free to come across and watch on younow.com/crabsticks, because you'll be able to interact with me. Not in a physical way, you understand, in a text-based way. That way, it's kind of like a barrier. You can't touch me, and you can't touch the axe. I think it's just safer that way. But if you are watching on YouTube, do be aware that I can't read the comments that you're posting, because I'm only looking at the comments from you, because they've paid thousands of pounds to be here. Thank you, Vampet Lauren. God bless thee. Vampet Lauren is now my #1 fan. Obviously, it's the beginning of the show where there is a kind of trashy badger. Thank you. There is a kind of power struggle to be my #1 fan. I have to tell you, it's a bit of an ego boost. I like it. I like having all these teenage girls fight to be my fan. And I'm not saying teenage girls to be pervy. I mean, it's just statistically what I've been told by YouTube, by YouNow. They keep saying, we've looked at your demographics, they're all 12. So what we're going to talk about today: Lazy Town, stickers, brats, My Little Pony. I mean, it's all up to you, girls. Thank you, Justine G. I'm sure there are some boys here. They just don't ever mention that they're here because maybe they're ashamed.Maybe they're embarrassed. I don't know. Will you be my dad, please? Says Adventurous Avenger. As I was saying, these kids are very young. Adventurous Adventure believes that somehow I could be her father. So we're talking about an age group that education-wise, biologically, they don't understand, their place in the world yet. That they don't just pick somebody from the internet and say, "That's my dad." I'm sure, Adventurous Avenger, you have a biological dad, and they're quite suitable as a dad. And I don't really think that I could give you what you need as a father figure. So sorry to let you down, Adventurous Adventure, but that's the way life is, and it's a tough lesson. Thank you, Is One Cups, and thank you, Holy Sweater, or Holly Sweater it may be. I don't know. I mean, a lot of you choose usernames that are basically unreadable. Marianne Mansica, thank you for your likes, and thank you, Fedra Dismente 89545. I don't know why I'm speaking Italian. Maybe it's racist. Thank you, Trashy Badger, but maybe it's one of those nights. Jaden, I love you, but stop exposing me, says Esme Pleb. I don't know what's going on in the chats section, but it seems that there's some drama tonight involving exposure. Please don't expose yourself. I will be the only one exposing myself. It's my show. I get to choose the direction of the show. I've been told by YouNow. Let's wait for that bike to pass. Oh, have you got a big dick, have you? You got a big willy, have you? Oh, he said yes. Thank you, How Dare You 31. I really can't shout at the window like that because they can hear me. I say, feel free to share the broadcast tonight. Share it. Go on. Share it with someone. Share it with someone you love. Yeah? Ooh. Share it. Share it with someone that you fancy or something. Share it with your family. Share it with your pets. Share it with your school friends, with your work colleagues. Let's get a real community together. Let's build community. We've got 8 shares already, guys. God bless thee. 10 shares. I think we're going viral. This is what viral is, okay? If you want to help me out, if you want to make this show into what it is going to become, some kind of dangerous cult where I end up getting shot at the end, that's exciting, isn't it? 17 shares, you see what I mean? I mean, it's going to be in 20, 30 years, but this YouNow show is going to end with me having to be shot because I've got out of control. And it's all down to you guys sharing tonight's broadcast. Let's make history happen, people. 23 shares, 26 shares. I mean, it's going through the roof. It's going through the roof. We've become a viral sensation. And I'm going to abuse that power in any way I possibly can. It's my right as a human. Trashy Badger, I'm not a pleb anymore, Crabman, says Trashy Badger. I'll be the judge of that. 31 shares, people. You know, if you share this show, you will be given a percentage of the shares in my business. In a kind of fun way, in an emoji way, not a real way. Thank you, Jen Cole 76. God bless you. Or whatever you want to bless you be. But Trashy Badger, you don't get to decide whether you're a pleb or not. You know what I mean? I call the shots. Stop sexting me, Jaden, on Twitter, says Esme Pleb Revolution. You're really using my platform here as a way of having your little drama, and it's not really going to help. You're having to pay me to show that message. I'm sure Jaden isn't sexting you, okay? Or maybe they are. I mean, what is, sexting? 38 shares, thank you. And thank you, Unimort. What's your favourite colour? Mine is pink, says Grace C. Obviously, we're getting a bit too deep for me. This is where I start to feel uncomfortable. I start to feel emotionally vulnerable now, talking about such things. But let's just go with blue. And now that I've said that, now that I've officially made it blue, not that I'm bothered. I don't really have a favourite colour because I'm not 8. But we're going to go with blue and that's it, final. Never need to be asked that again now. Favourite colour. There's a bit of a jumble today, but I haven't got hair and makeup, I can't afford it. Are you Harry Potter, says Renee Thomas. 40 shares. Come on. Are you Harry Potter? Obviously not. I mean, I don't really know how to answer that will satisfy your curious nature, Renee. But I am not the man you seek. I'm not Harry Potter. Because Harry Potter's a fictional character. A character from a book written by J.K. Rowling. And it is complete fiction. A complete fabrication. And not at all real. So, Renee, I'm sorry to let you down, but I am not Harry Potter. I love all colours equally, says Grace C. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest. Loving all colours equally. Blue, green, pink. I mean, does that help you in life? Does that, let me know. Or don't. I mean, it's truly up to you. It's truly up to you. What's your mummy's name, says Charlie X. I don't know whether revealing that information on the internet is truly needed, is it? I want to share my life with you guys. I want to connect with you guys. But I don't know whether you need to know my mum's name. Most of you know it anyway. Don't ask me why. But is it necessary? Do you know what I mean? I want to entertain you guys. Why do you need to know my mum's name? Exactly, she's called Chris's mum. And not that I don't feel like, if I felt it was important, I'd tell you. But this is my live show. Talk about me. I'm watching this from the bath, says Martine V. Please remember to not press the wrong button and turn your front-facing camera on. Or I will be on some kind of YouTube drama show looking like some kind of sick pig. Some kind of pervert. Crapsticks, thank you for 50 thumbs. God bless you. I'm on fire tonight with this YouNow shit. I think it's because I couldn't do yesterday's. Sorry about yesterday. It's not a long story, but basically I think YouNow was just having a bad night. I just genuinely couldn't log in. And when I did log in, it wouldn't let me go live. So, I mean, to be honest, it's understandable, isn't it? I mean, it's a live website with lots of people using it all the time. It's bound to go down a bit, isn't it? And to be honest, I've been doing this show for nearly 2 months now, haven't I? And in all that time, that's only happened twice. And to be honest, I mean, if you're a YouTuber, YouTube tends to break a lot as well. So I think it's probably just a condition of running these big sites. Thank you, Unimort. I'm not a teen, you gingerbread cookie, says Justine G. That's okay, you know. When I said most of you will be teens, that was just a wide, I was just, obviously there are going to be young people, there's going to be old people here, male, female, dogs, cats, there's going to be all kinds of people. I understand that. Justine, I understand that you're an individual. You don't like to be clumped together into one big mass. You know what? I'm an individual. I've got green hair. I understand. And I don't know why you've called me gingerbread cookie, because I am not sweet. I am not a cookie. Love you, crappers. Not like that. Naughty, says Esme Pleb Revolution. Thank you for chiming in. Thank you, Esme Pleb Revolution. You do have an odd username. I know it. And I don't like your avatar picture. I don't like my hair in that episode of Chat Like Love. I really didn't. Oh my god, I'm watching from the bath too. What a scandalous show. I do feel a bit worried that many of you have started to watch me when you are relaxing in the bath. I don't know if that's some kind of feminine thing, that perhaps I am the perfect accompanying voice in the bath to keep you calm. But maybe we can new trend, crabs in the bath. Hashtag crabs in your bath. Bath entertainment. Hardcore, ultra, virtual reality, bath time entertainment. I mean, if you think about it, most of these live shows are an hour long, aren't they? So it's the perfect kind of bath time fun time. But I mean, it's up to you, isn't it? I mean, you can watch the show anywhere you want, really. In your bed, crawled up inside a dog cage. Oh, wow, you must have a really big willy. Dance for us, let us exploit you, says Grace C. Grace C, it's the very reason I'm not going to dance for you, okay? This is a very serious show. This is about very serious things. I'm not going to start dancing for your entertainment like some kind of fuckboy. But if I was to dance, it would be from my own, not because you guys are making me. Sometimes I like to dance. And I'm a great dancer. But I let the universe decide when I dance. I don't dance for gold bars. Come on, guys, let's share the show more. YouNow specifically told me to get the show shared. I want to do that cringy thing people do that says, let's reach certain goals. Maybe I will do a dance. Maybe I will do a little dance, but it's got to hit 100 shares. Do you hear me? Now I'm making demands. Now I'm exploiting you. 100 shares, and I'll do a little dance. Like a monkey boy. We were all hanging out on the live stream and chatting without you yesterday, says Gentle Mushroom. Well, that's good. I'm glad something came out of it, because I know obviously that I did make the live stream start. I know I got that far, but it just wouldn't let me get involved. 56 shares. Obviously, some of you want to see the dance, but some of you aren't too bothered. Crabs in the bath is the new bee in the trap. says Megan H. I don't even know what "be in the trap" means. Is that a meme? Is it a funny meme? Okay, it's got 60 shares now. Can we not share? I was only joking, okay? There's no way I'm dancing. I mean, it's not going to reach 100, but I'm also, you know, I'm not going to do a dance. I mean, obviously, if it reaches 100, I'll have to. But let's be sensible, okay? I was being ironic. I was being satirical of the YouTube community. 243 people are watching you on YouTube right now. Tell them to come interact with you on YouNow. Maybe I should have my hood up today. Yo, thanks for checking out my live show. Check me out on Musical.ly. I'm also on Musical.ly. I'm also on Snapchat. Yeah. I don't know what to do really because I'm just a cute LA teen, and I don't really have any particular talents. But like, check me out on Musical.ly. I'm pretty big. I'll be making a video with my boy Nathan or some shit. Nathan or Logan. So check that out. I'm dropping a new video tonight on YouTube. Check that out. It's basically me just prattling around in a bathtub. Sorry. Even just acting like that, I got more viewers. Do you know what I mean? It's how you do it. It's how you do this online social media thing. You act like it's too cool. Like you're too cool for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you want, check out my Snapchat. Swipe up if you want to. I don't know. You don't have to check it, but I think you should check it. It was for you guys. I know you're gonna love it. Piss off. But then, of course, those kind of guys are not meant for my viewing. You know what I mean? So it's not their fault, and it's not the fault of their audience. You know, different things for different people. You need new clothes, says Martin the Fifth. I can't afford new clothes. I'm trying my best to afford a brand new camera. Why do you think I'm living in my mum's attic? Can't afford rent. Can't afford bills. Can't afford food. Sorry, I didn't freeze there. I was just reminded of my life. 83 likes. Thank you, Thiagro Metes, 3646. Bees in the Trap is a Nicki Minaj song. Well, that explains why I didn't know what it was, because I don't care for Nicki Minaj. Although I did like that Anaconda song. I think that was a good song, but she seems to have disappeared a bit, actually, hasn't she? I mean, I don't know. I know Katy Perry is knocking around, isn't she? And Lady Gaga seems to be doing things. I haven't been aware. That's what I'm trying to say. The media isn't making me very aware of Nicki Minaj. Maybe she's having a little holiday. I like to think that all the pop princesses, they kind of just take turns. Right, I'm off on holiday. Katy Perry, you take over for a bit. You distract them all, and I'm just going to go, chill a bit. Don't know if that was a good Nicki Minaj impression. Dance, Rent Boy Dance, says Esme Pleb Revolution. Well, no, I'm not going to dance because it's not hit 100 shares. And until it does that, I'm not going to degrade myself. If I'm going to degrade myself live on the internet, I want something in return. Thank you, KT, for 50 bars. Missed you. I got surgery yesterday, says Tiramisu. Oh. I hope you're okay. Please tell us more details if you want to. Obviously, it's private information, but I am very curious. I'm very morbid curious. It's on 94. Can you wake me up in 10 minutes? Thanks, says Sarah Lisa L. I am not a goddamn alarm clock. I'm not here to wake you up from your lazy naps. You pathetic, lazy naps. I'm a go-getter. I have had 2 naps today. It might explain why I'm cranky. 96 likes. Can we not share? Do not share the show, please. Do not share the show. It will cause a virus in your computer. Do not share the show. I've been told by YouNow to tell you not to share the show. Because it causes a virus in your computer. Can we give you a gift at somewhere in the city? No, you cannot. No, you cannot. I know you might feel like you want to, but you can't. I hate gifts. It makes me feel awkward. I don't know how to react to them. I don't know what to say. I don't know if I'm supposed to give one back. It makes me feel bad. I don't like reacting. Okay, it's reached 100. For fuck's sake. Absolutely pathetic. A 2 and a 3 in Macarena. 4 and a 5 and a 6 in Macarena. 7 and an 8 and a 9 in Macarena. Hey, Macarena. Ah! 1 and a 2 and a 3 in Macarena. 4 and a 5 and a 6 in Macarena. 7 and an 8 and a 9 Macarena. Hey, Macarena. Ah! 1 and a 2 and a 3 in Macarena. 4 and a 5 and a 6 in Macarena. 7 and an 8 and a 9 Macarena. Hey, Macarena. Ah! My legs are open, says somebody there in the chat. There you go. There's your stupid dancing man. I hope you're happy. I hope you feel satisfied with yourself that you made a man at the end of his tether. You know, a sad, lonely man dance for your sick entertainment, like some kind of Roman emperor. I jest for you no more. But if it reaches 200 likes, I'll do it all over again. So it's up to you if you enjoyed it. I guess I own you now, says Grace C. I mean, to be honest, I've been slowly learning with YouNow that what this has really been about is, you know, you guys are here to share in community. You really just want to see me dance for shares. 200, yeah, 200, in 200 shares, you'll get another dance, but it won't reach 200. You haven't got the power. 10 out of 10 dancing skills, says Abigail DJ Hoke. Oh, come on, you're just being sarcastic. That was painful to watch, says Justine G. It was painful to do. I thought at this time in my life, I'd be a famous celebrity by now, a Hollywood movie star. And here I am, dancing on the internet for shares. It's, you know, when is it going to end? Where does it end? Is this going to end? Well, not this particular live show, but will this end with people having to get their tits out, taking their tops off? Because then where are we? 113 likes. Please stop sharing it, please. The dance was not that good. Surely you don't want to see it that badly. The Macarena should be left in the 90s, says Megan H. Megan H, come on. I mean, it was where I grew up. I haven't technically moved on from the 90s. I refuse to. It was the best. You've got the Macarena, you've got X-Files, you've got PlayStation 1s. I mean, what's there not to love about it? And that's all the premium messages are done already. Have I done them so fast today? I guess it's because I got started early. Come back to LA, you butt, says it one comes. It one comes. I'm trying to just sort out my visa stuff at the moment regarding LA. It's not very easy. Don't know entirely what I'm doing. My co-worker was so slow, but I'm here, says Felicia. You. What do you mean co-worker? What's that got to do with anything? What's that got to do with anything? Truth or consequence, says Colin Shrink. Don't know what that means. Was your visa expired? No, it's not expired. I've just got to change it. Different type of one. I had a certain one for Oscar's Hell, and now I need another one. I won't go into it. It's very boring. I'm watching at work too, says Kitty Flumph. You know, hopefully you mean you're at work and you're some kind of maybe watching a CCTV or you're some kind of security guard. I do hope that you're not in the midst of an operation or you're, you know, some kind of international super spy. Same, this is my lunch break, says Megan H. This is your lunch break? Watching an hour of this? An hour of this? I'm doing the Star Wars full circle. It's come full circle. For, you know, I wouldn't. I mean, what does that say about you guys? I wouldn't watch an hour of this. That's why I was so hesitant. Guys said, you should put it on Crab Sticks too and upload these videos. Are you serious? This shit? But people watch it on Crab Sticks too. Some of them have about 2,000 views. Who are you people? Who are you people? Our lives are rubbish. Come on, that's not true. Your lives are vibrant. You've got youth. Think about it. You're the youngest right now than you're gonna be. You know what I mean? You are vibrant, youthful people, full of life, full of creativity, full of passion, full of drive. Go get it. Go get your life. Not now, after the YouNow show. Go get it. Grasp it. Grasp it with 2 hands. Just keep pulling at it. You just reminded me that I'm going to die, says somebody in the chat. Look, we're all going to die. Stop being so morbid about it. You know, it's only the society we live in that's manipulated us into thinking that dying is the end, that dying is a bad thing, that dying is pointless. What as if dying is the best bit? Do you understand what I'm saying? Let's put it a different... Nobody knows what happens after you die, so whatever it is, it must be fucking great. Because nobody knows. The cleverest people in the world don't know. So it must be brilliant. I'm quite looking forward to it, to be honest. Mind blown. You see, that's what you guys should be coming to show for. It's not watching me dance in shorts, but sharing my wisdom. I've been enlightened now for about 3 years. Deeply enlightened, okay? I did what the Buddha did. You know, I travelled, I starved myself. And one day I was sat under the Bodhisattva tree, although it was actually just a skip. And I fully awakened. So, you know, you can ask me anything. And asking me, it's like asking Yoda or the universe. Do you know what I mean? I live a pure life now. And it also means that I love vanilla Coca-Cola. Really helps to awaken my pineal gland. He's pure. Vanilla Coke, yes. What should I have to drink, oh wise one? Water, have some water. You're not drinking enough water. Closing a shop can go fast or not, says Felicia Yu. Oh, I see, I know what you mean. I've worked in retail. Can take all night, can't it, sometimes? Love you, by the way, avocado, says Lucy H. I don't know who you're referring to when you say avocados. I tell you, I've not had an avocado in a long, long time. What did I used to do? I used to just have an avocado and just have some egg with it. I used to love that. I've not had that in ages. But then I'm not really that bothered because my mum's cooking for me now, and she's cooking me many things, many vegetables. That's probably why I'm back on. It's simply down to the fact that my mum's giving me vegetables again. Because I did have avocados a lot, but the problem with me is that's all I had. You know, once I find something I like, I'll eat it until it makes me physically sick. What happened with the vlogging thing, says Gwali. I've not vlogged in years. I don't vlog. Do you know what I mean? What's the point in vlogging, Gwali? Go out, live your own life. How much coke to open a pineal gland, says Sticky Pigtails. I mean, it's the opposite. I think it's how much coke closes it. Come to Australia, Perth, please, says ECFAT61462. I will come to Australia, my friend. Thank you, Justine G. I will come to Australia when you get a better username. How do you even say it? What have you worked with before? What have you worked with before? Felicia, I used to work in a hospital. So it wasn't really a shop. It was more of a cafe in a hospital. Wasn't very interesting. There's nothing very interesting to tell you about it. But I do understand the perils of owning a shop. What's your favourite poor kid college meal? Says Megan H. I'd have to just go with the regular kind of the pizza shit. Pizzas can be quite cheap. All that Sainsbury's own brand stuff in the white packaging, which sometimes, if you were lucky, I found quite nice. I seem to remember pizzas and noodles in Sainsbury's own when it cost about 99p taste quite good. Whereas the beans didn't. Sainsbury's own beans don't taste very good. But conspiracy time with crab sticks, yippee, says Jen Cole. If you want to talk about any conspiracy theories, let me know. But we'll have to keep it really quiet, because if you now hear me, I might be cancelled. I don't know why I'm rubbing my nose, by the way. I'm a cocaine addict. I'm just very itchy. Yay, I'm here. Didn't think I'd make it, says Danielle W. Why didn't you think you were going to make it? You know, and don't worry if you miss a show. It's going to be on every night, apart from last night where we were taken off the air for being too controversial. Or the website was down. I don't know which one I'm going to go with. Are there aliens on the new 7 planets, says Megan H. Well, first of all, you've got to ask the question, are there 7 planets? Mind blown. Who says there's 7 planets? Just because they say there's 7 planets, does that mean it's a very random discovery, isn't it? It's very perfect. At a time when the Earth is starting to fall apart, the water is rising, the air is polluted, they just happen to find 7 habitable planets. Please. Fake news. But I don't know anything about it. I don't know about these 7 planets. I think there's a very big potential that we are going to be on those planets soon, but not in the time that we're alive. I think they're going to, it's going to be a long time. I think we'll be old people. We'll be old grandmas and granddads, and then we'll be saying goodbye to our grandsons as they go to space university. It takes light years to get there. That's the thing with space travel, is we're about to, I think we're about to reach a point with it where it's not so much about travel, okay? I know it's 39 light years away, but the thing about bending space and time, which they're getting quite good at now with the quantum physics and the black holes and stuff, I really don't think obviously it would take 39 light years to get there, or whatever. I don't know how long that means, but if that means, it doesn't mean, however long it takes to get there, I don't think that matters. I think they're going to work out stuff in the future, not too far in the future, that'll get us there super fast. To be honest, I would be more likely to believe that there's already humans up there getting the whole thing ready for us. Do you know what I mean? They've let us know that there's 7 planets, that they've just discovered them, but maybe they're already there. Think about it. Think about it. Conspiracy Theory Wednesday with Chris, says Justine G. Could be a regular thing. We talk about conspiracy theories on the internet. The biggest conspiracy theory of all, of course, being that that they're all created to distract you from the truth, the actual truth, which is much scarier. Thoughts on Poppy and Titanic Sinclair, says Julia Tara. Well, I won't go too far into it because I do love what they do. One of the things I will say is this: there are a lot of YouTubers who are quite They say they're self-aware and funny and comedic, and they do videos on Poppy, reactions to Poppy, as if Poppy is some kind of strange thing, as if it's some kind of creepy thing. And to me, it's just showed me that a lot of people who don't understand Poppy don't have a very level of self-awareness, if you know what I mean. So, for example, I instantly thought Poppy was cool right at the beginning before it even turned into a meme, because I already follow Titanic Sinclair. I think he's really good. So I instantly got what he was doing with Poppy. I think basically Titanic Sinclair as an artist he was already doing good stuff on his channel, but he took it to the next level by artistically making the choice of saying, instead of it being a boy, me, let's make it about a girl, kind of a pop star, young, Japanese type, what do they call it, Lolita or whatever it is. Let's make it about her. And it blew up because he's been working on that way of filming for a long time, and he's really good at it, and it just needed that extra bit of chemistry, which was that girl, and to start afresh. And I think it's really good. But then when I saw PewDiePie making a video, like a reaction, as if she's crazy, as if it's really stupid, and I've seen a couple of people reacting to Poppy as if it's, and then making jokes about it. I think Poppy is a very clever thing. I think it's a really clever, really interesting thing. So to have people kind of reacting to it as if it's beneath them is a bit embarrassing. Basically what I'm saying is I feel embarrassed for people who say Poppy is weird. Look what I found on the internet. Isn't this weird? And it's like, no, it's quite clever. Get some self-awareness. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to explain because it's just something that made me cringe when I saw people doing it. Look how weird this Poppy girl is. Yeah, it's because the person making it is trying to make something weird. Danielle W, is the Illuminati real? Here's the thing about the Illuminati. They're shit now, right? And I'll tell you why. Because to get into the Illuminati, you have to do shit, don't you? Like sacrifice a goat or kill a family member or something like that, so that you can get the true knowledge of the universe. But it's all on the internet now for free. That's why it's all coming out the woodwork now. That's why they're having to ramp up all the imagery and stuff, because they've lost all their power. You can find it on the internet. When you get into the Illuminati, you're given all this secret knowledge, aren't you, apparently? But it's all on the internet. You can find it all. That's why they're shit now. And it's basically it's basically in a huge mind game. It's not what it's all about. It used to be about illumination and just a group of people who were dead clever and just wanted to, be smart. And then it was overtaken by people who started using that logo, the triangle logo. And the key to that logo is the fact that it's given power, that's all. It's given power by everybody who thinks it has power. There's no power in it at all. It's a massive mind scam. That's all it is. It's bullshit. And people who think it is really powerful and really think that you're giving them power. You're giving that logo meaning. It doesn't mean anything. It can mean whatever you want it to mean. And I love Poppy. She's a cute personality, says Megan H. And she is. I think it's definitely it's an act. It's a performance piece. It's an artistic piece. But it's very clever, and I think it's very good. Climate change, says fatality. Well, it's hard to tell, isn't it? You can't. With the conspiracy theories, of course, is that there's no climate change, or there is climate change, and it's made by machines or something. I don't know. It's a bit of a boring one, that one. I've got to watch Coronation Street tonight. Save me, says last name Kendall, and your avatar is Chris Kendall. You don't have to. Who's forcing you to watch Coronation Street? You can call Childline if that's the case. Call Childline. I'm going to New York next week, says Abigail DJ. Who? Good for you. I went there. It was a very scary place. Well, not scary. It's just very over the top. The buildings are so tall and everything's so close together. It's very trippy. Chris, I need motivation to stay in university, says Beza G. You'll have to motivate yourself. And if you're capable of motivating yourself through university, you'll be able to use that skill in later life when you have to motivate yourself through work, where you have to motivate yourself through self-learning and spiritual transcendence. Learn how to motivate yourself. I'm trying to. I had 2 naps today. I have a job interview today. Help, says Tyler Richardson. Where are you from, Tyler? You're definitely not from England, are you? And why do you need help? It's easy. Tell them why you'd be good for the job. Ask loads of questions. And if they don't give you the job, flip a table so they always remember you. Oops, I haven't been here in a while, says Tyler Richardson. We missed you, Tyler Richardson. We've missed you. I don't know if you've seen the other shows as I upload them on Crabsticks too, but we did have an entire show where we just talked about how much we missed you. I have jabs tomorrow, says Ruby Lent Zero. Jabs? Who's jabbing you? Are they jabbing you with the vaccines, with the poisonous vaccines? Sorry, it's Conspiracy Wednesday. I'm running with it. I just got here. Am I late? Says the maniac Mariala. Well, the time is 43 minutes, and we leave on the hour, so you can still get in some good crab time, but you are a bit late. Try not to be late again. Basically, this is your first warning. Esme Pleb Revolution. I support the Pleb Revolution. You said it. Says Esme Pleb Revolution. You see, that's why you're plebs. Do you understand? One of your pleb leaders has just tried to trick me into saying I support the pleb revolution by having me read it out in private message. That's the level of the revolution. Do you know what I mean? I'm a deep thinker. Okay, I've got notebooks and pens. I'm reading a book. I'm a very clever, very an enlightened person. And when I talk about the pleb revolution and how it's not going to happen, it's because the pleb people can only stoop as far as childish mind games. There will never be a pleb takeover. I am always going to run this, okay? I missed you too, pals. I've been busy, says Tyler Richardson. Busy with what? Busy on dates, kissing boys or dogs. I accidentally skipped somebody's personal message then, by the way. Please send it again. I think it was Sarah Lisa, because I just recognised your avatar as I accidentally pressed accept twice. Please come to Comic Con London in May. Oh, I don't want to. Comic Con is too much, because I want to spend loads of money on stuff, and you can't get to a toilet quickly, and it's just chaos. And it's not really my scene anymore. I don't really like comic books. I'm not massive, I'm not playing a lot of video games right now. And it's just very busy, and the food's very expensive, and it's just a bit, it's basically a big shop. Do you know what I mean? And I've never stood in line waiting to get to get a piece of paper signed by a fucking celebrity. Somebody who used to be in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I don't know what it is. I've never really understood the kind of Comic-Con thing. I really don't want to own a selfie with anyone. Like, even if I saw, like, my greatest hero in the street, I wouldn't want a selfie with them. I don't really know what the selfie thing is. I've never wanted an autograph. I've never even wanted to meet famous people. I don't know why. Moosey man. What would you want then, says Tiramisu. I literally don't want anything. I really don't want anything. I don't even want to say hi. If I say, for example, I saw like Steve Carell in the street or something, I'd be like, oh God, look, that's Steve Carell. that's funny, isn't it? I'll have to tell someone about that, and that's it. I don't want to go up to them. I don't want to touch them. I don't want to ask for a selfie. I don't want to annoy them. Do you know what I mean? You are so wonderfully humble, says Amy. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Detergent companies direct to use more than needed for gains dollars, said Sarah Lisa L. Sarah Lisa L, you're obviously on your conspiracy game there, because a lot of people who talk about conspiracies are very hard to understand. But I like the delivery of that message. Hey, it's a conspiracy. Hi, I'm Alex Jones. I'm Alex Jones. Here's a conspiracy theory for you. Detergent companies direct to use more than needed for gain dollars. Yeah, you heard it here first. You are the resistance. Welcome to Conspiracy YouTube channel, where we will be talking about the American government and how detergent companies direct to use more than needed for gains dollars. Yeah, you heard it here first. This video is going to be an hour long, but it is important that you watch it. And in the background, I am going to be playing the theme tune from Requiem for a Dream, or maybe 24 Days Later, just to hammer home how really fucking serious this is. Oh my God, I sound like Rip Torn. Let me tell you. This is a new character, guys. We've come up with a new character. I could make this video tomorrow. It's a conspiracy theory character. It'd be great. That accent is way too accurate. Thank you, Kara. Welcome to Crab State's Conspiracy Theories, where we're going to be talking about how the American government is trying to steal your baby. Yeah. Can we play the Requiem for a Dream song, please? Thank you. Yeah, it's that serious. Uh-huh. Thank you, Justine G. This is Crabspiracy. With me. I don't know what his name should be. What is his name? You sound like Beetlejuice. It kind of is a bit like that. Yeah. What do you think about chemtrails? And that question comes from Penguin. What do I think about chemtrails? I think they're trying to poison our babies. Thank you, Dana. Chemtrails are full of bees. Nano bees. And they fall from the sky, they go into your brain, and they tell you what to say. Unless you wear what I wear, my earmuffs. When I go outside, I wear my earmuffs. Each side, American flag, American flag. Joffrey. Garth. I don't think I'm a Garth. Conspiracy Kevin. Keith. My name's Keith. It's not really an American name. Save the bees. Keyboard Cowboy Joel. Han. Conspiracy Steve. My name's Jack. Not Jack works. Jack's good. What's his second name? My name is Jack fucking America. Abraham. My name's Jack Abraham. The CIA stole my face. My name's Jack. Jack Lloyd. Jack Smith. Jack Jimmy. Jack Nicholson. I can't believe I ate the whole thing. Jack Jackson. Jack Reacher. Jack Berenstain. Well, it's the Mandela effect thing. That everyone think is really spooky, but it's not spooky at all. It's just what happens when brands move across the continent. Sometimes they get changed a bit. I'm just saying. But in America, it's Febreze, not Febreze. Yeah, sometimes they print it wrong. Sometimes they change the names. Sometimes it's called different things in different countries. Jack Jackinson. Jack Black. Jack. Maybe I'm just calling Jack. Jack Washington. Captain Delusion. I tell you, I don't know if I can turn that into a... Yeah, conspiracy guy sounds like Scruffy from Futurama, you're right. My name's Scruffy. I'm just standing over here. My name's Scruffy. Bad. But thank you, Sarah Lisa, for your hardcore conspiracy theory. Yes, make the video, says Justine G. I'll write it down in my book. Selfie is modern day autograph, says Megan H. You're right. I don't think I've ever been asked for my autograph anymore. I don't think it really counts, does it? Because it's just a squiggle on a paper. You can't share it online. It's all about the selfies now. But again, I really don't know why people want selfies with me at all. I don't know what it's about. OMG, sad quatch hunting voice, says Megan H. It really has fucking hurt my throat. Here's the thing: if I make this into a character, it's probably going to have to be part of a sketch series within a sketch show. You know, like a 30-second clip, because you know I can taste blood. Not Jack. I dated a Jack. Don't do Jack, says Tyler Richardson. I'm sorry, Tyler Richardson, but I come up with a lot of characters, and I can't check in with you to make sure if the character name I come up with is not somebody you've already dated. Because let's face it, Tyler, you get around. You've been on quite a lot of dates, okay? You're really narrowing down the amount of names I can use. I can't use Jack now. I can't use Dan. I can't use Peter, Steve, Jessica, Rory, Rex, Mr. Tickles. Can't use any of those names. Name him Conspiracy Steve. I prefer Jack. Theon Gayjoy. That's too far. Can you tell a scary story, please, says Trashy Badger. You're all gonna die. But only because of the belief that we're all going to die. Conspiracy about Trump's wig, says Ampaparapopopov. I don't really know if there is a conspiracy. I think he's probably a very, balding guy, and he's been on television a lot, so he's gone out and spent a lot of money on a big old wig. I mean, I don't know if there's any kind of conspiracy, maybe about it being some kind of creature or alien sentient being that whispers into his ear to say the dumb shit that he says. Rude, I've been moving, very busy, says Tyler Richardson. Obviously, Tyler Richardson's just got back from a date and it didn't go very well. Bit moody. Rude, Jack was awful to me. Okay, Tyler, we won't use Jack. Or maybe we will use Jack. Look, I can't control your love life as much as I would love to, using buttons and some kind of remote control situation. PJ might go to comic and I'll buy you food, says Tiny Megastar. I'm not eating anything that you guys give me because I'll wake up in a bin. I'm dating a Scottish boy. Calm down, says Tyler Richardson. All right. I moved to the UK in October. All right. Tyler Richardson, getting on my back. Do a Cartman impression, Chris, pretty please, says Matt Black.
You guys. Hey, you guys. That's pretty sweet. Hey, you guys.
It's really irritating, isn't it, when you...
Hey, anyone want to date me? It's sweet. Hey, look, that's my papa. No kitty. No kitty.
Is this annoying everyone yet? Are you annoyed yet? Are you annoyed at this? This is it's probably one of the most annoying noises in the world. Ironically, unless it comes from South Park.
No kitty.
You're all saying stop. Obviously, I've found your
Cheesy Piece. I want cheesy piece, me want cheesy piece. I want cheesy piece.
Don't hurt yourself, says Justine G. I won't. I never do. I've got a deep respect for my body. Because I know you do. Sweet. Okay. Stop screaming down the mic, says Rachel Hunt.
Okay.
Do you know your sister, says Emily the Strange. Yes, of course I did. The point. I'm doing cringe face, says Julia Earle. Well, stop doing cringe face. That'll stick that way. Dana's my #1 fan. Dana, she's called Dana. She's number one. She's always number one. She's Dana. They call her Dana. Money idea, Shrek Time t-shirts, says Trashy Badger, suggesting there that I sell t-shirts with the words Shrek Time on, some kind of money from that, from off the back of a very popular DreamWorks franchise. That sounds very much like me. Can we meet your sister, says Tiramisu. I think you also asked me earlier what my mum's name was, didn't you? I don't think so. I'm sure she's not as interested of being an internet star as I am, and it's you know, it would be unfair to put her in the spotlight like that. What a creepy request, says Wei Che. It's almost been an hour, guys. I'm going to be an aunt any day now, says Danielle W. You gotta keep believing. Don't stop believing. Was there an egg on the ceiling? I don't know the words to this song. Okay, so it's 58 minutes, guys. It's the end of the show. We know what happens. I'm going to finish off reading the questions, and then I'm going to talk about my top fans, and maybe sing a little song for you about my top fans. Excuse me. And then we'll end how we always end. Thank you, gentle mushroom. Sorry. Freckles are nanobots stapled to the fetus to monitor the youth, says Sarah Lisa L. Thank you. Well, before we go, I need to tell you some news that's just come in. This is top news. I have many sources all over the CIA. So trust me when I tell you this. And I don't even want to tell you this, because I can't believe I'm saying this. Freckles are nanobots stapled to the fetus to monitor the youth. And that's what's going on. You need to know. I'm sure that's true, Sarah Lisa L. Bush did heaven alone. I'm sure that's not true. So let's do my fans. Fan Pet Lauren, thank you for 100 bars. God bless you. God bless your heart. God bless your soul. And thank you for being alive. Number 10, top 10 fan. Top 10 fan, Danielle W. Thank you. Do you ever answer your Snapchats, Tiny Megastar? I'm not entirely sure how to, but I'll work it out. Danielle W., my number 10 fan. Number 10 fan, I can't even talk properly. My number 9 fan is Grace Koroy. Grace Koroy. My number 9 fan is Grace Koroy. Number 8, it's SB Pleb Revolution. I can't do that accent, I'm going to stop. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you, Colourful Spaghetti. I'm going to have to go back a bit because it's changed. Maybe I'll do it in an Irish accent. Top of the morning to you, ladies. My name's Jacksepticeye. Do you want to play a video game? Come into the back of my van and we'll play a video game. Do you want to come play on my Game Boy? Number 10 fan is Danielle W. My number 9 fan is Grace. God bless you. My number 8 fan is Esme. Stupid name. I don't know what that's from. Thank you, Colourful Spaghetti. My number 7 fan is Sarah Lisa L., who's probably a member of the Illuminati or CIA or something because she knows far too much about the universe. Number 6 fan is Van Pet Lauren. God bless you. You're beautiful. I love your beanie. My number 5 fan is Tyler Richardson. Thank you, Tyler. My number 4 fan is Trashy Badger. She's a badger and she's trash. We all love her though. It's what makes her unique. My number 3 fan is Megan Hughes. She's always here. God bless you. Thank you for being here. You're the only thing keeping me going. My number 2 fan is Justine Guinard. Thank you, Justine. And my number 1 fan, I'm giving out a lot of love for you. I want to give you all my heart and everything. I love you so much. I want to thank you, Dana, because you're so wonderful and you're so great. You're my number 1 fan. I love you so much. I'd do anything for you. I'd die for you. Except everything I just said was a lie. So, thank you for watching the show. It will be up on Crab62 if you missed it.
Been up here lighting up the sky.
Oh wait, it's at 2 times speed. I watch everything at 2 times speed. You know, shitty vlogs that go on for 17 minutes. You know, I watch them at 2 times speed and pause it when it's interesting.
Been up here lighting up the sky.
Luna, do you have time to sing a goodbye song before you go?
Of course she does. She's the fucking moon.
Hey, this was really fun.
We hope you liked it too.
Aw, yeah.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through.
Yeah.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Goodbye,
'Cause
motherfucker.
now it's time to go.
Leave my broadcast, bitch.
But hey, I say, well, that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause we'll see you very soon, I know.
Tomorrow at 7.
Very soon, I know.
GMT, motherfucker.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Get the hell out.
Tomorrow, just like today.
Live.
The moon, the bear,
And crab
the
sticks.
big blue house.
And crab
We'll
sticks.
be waiting for you to come and play. To come and play.
Make sure you share this broadcast.
Come and play.
Leave a like.
Bye now.
Bye. See ya. Little bit of a solo at the end. I like that bit. So thank you for watching. And I will see you very soon in your dreams. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Tara. Goodbye, Rosie. Goodbye, Bloss. Goodbye, Beza. Goodbye, Amy. Goodbye, Leah the Babe. Goodbye, Emily. Goodbye, Caddax. Goodbye, Sarah Lisa L. Goodbye, MZ Revel. Goodbye, In One Coops. Goodbye, Vicky. Goodbye, Emmy Echo. Goodbye, Silver Beauty. Goodbye, Fan Trash on Fire. Goodbye, Aquamarine Blue. Goodbye, Bipolar Emma. Goodbye, Yo It's Sam. Goodbye, Amy Fowler. Goodbye, Lydia. Goodbye, Alex S. Goodbye, Johnny T. Goodbye, Baby Blue Hood. Goodbye, Taylor. Hehehehe. Goodbye, Goodbye, Celeste. Goodbye, Birdie. Goodbye, last name Kendall. Goodbye, Quivist. Goodbye, Mathilda Cans 1. Goodbye, Faith Gordon. Goodbye, Sophie B. Goodbye, Kimberly N. Goodbye, Quivist. Goodbye, Lou Charlie. Goodbye, Krusty McSponge. Goodbye, Goodbye, Emily. Goodbye, Bunker Garcia 48. Goodbye, Nian. Goodbye, Bow. Goodbye, Dying Sims. Goodbye, Nihan. Goodbye, Leah the Babe. Goodbye, Phil E. Goodbye, Kenzie Mr. Rejects. Goodbye, Spencer Harwood. Goodbye, Ruth Owl. Goodbye, Moosey Man. Goodbye, Yo It's Jaden. Goodbye, Bo Garcia 48. Goodbye, Fiona C. Goodbye, Dahlia K. Goodbye, Rosie M. Goodbye, Nagham 93. Goodbye, Gwali. Goodbye, Shrekker Khan. Goodbye, Gabby Brockman. Goodbye, Foxy Stoke. Goodbye, Anna Grant. Goodbye, Simi G. Goodbye, Quivist. Goodbye, Rachel Hunt 1670. Goodbye, Fofota 88367. Goodbye, Gwitikus Farah. Goodbye, Rebecca Khan. Goodbye, Shrekker Khan. Goodbye, Mercurian Lover. Goodbye, Bedside Howl. Goodbye, Your Face Hair. Goodbye, Hayley Melissa. Goodbye, Lex Robs. Goodbye, Sadie. Goodbye, Stephanie 77. Goodbye, Dina. Fuck.